Um, I'm Lindy Mark of the Department of Anthropology at Cal State Hayward. Today we're very much privileged to have with us a group of musicians from South America and Europe who will perform for us music from the new Latin American song movement and will explain for us their use of some of the native Andean musical instruments. We have with us today Peña from Chile, Ellen from North America, Rafael from Chile, and Denise from France, and Kike from Chile also. Kike will explain for us some of the musical instruments. Kike?
First I want to explain an instrument that is dated 2,000 years old or more than that. It's called zampoña, pusa also, and it's playing all the region of the Andes. Comes in different size. Before we used to made by bones of animals on clay. Now it's made from bamboo, and it's divided in thirds and has a diatonic scale. And you need two people to play this instrument because some of the notes are in one part and the others in the other part. So it sounds like this. The next instruments that also we use is this called vibra slap.
This next instrument, it's called the charango. And when the conquistadors came to Latin America, they brought with them their own instruments. One of them was the mandolin. And so this was the indigenous people's adaptation of the mandolin. Originally, it was made out of, the body was made out of an armadillo, this part. The strings were made out of intestines of llama, and the rest was made out of wood. That's called the charango. This instrument here is from Japan, and it's called sasara. So it's not exactly Andean. Okay, now who's next?
The next instruments we're going to present is called quena, and it's from the Andes, especially from the region of Bolivia. Is this a very old instrument, I think before Christ too, and was made before with bones of legs of animals, and it's a pentatonic instrument. Now, after the arrival of the Spaniard, becomes to be more like a flute and has every tonality, and we can do even chromatic scales with this instrument.
I would like to introduce also another instrument that is played in the Andes. Is this instrument a flute called tarca, and they have all kind of different sizes. They have big size, small size, and they have still a small one that we don't have. And these instruments are played with between 5 and 10 people. It's a really common instrument, like the zampoña also. So this is the tarca, and this is a small guitar that we call a cuatro, coming from Venezuela and Colombia. And it's an instrument with 4 strings, nylon strings, and usually they play really strong rhythm with this. Perhaps you could give a small demonstration. That's it, thanks.
This instrument came from Argentina, and it's called bombo legüero.
Okay, it's made out of the trunk of a tree, out of logs, or originally it was, and the logs were scooped out, were hollowed out, and so that's how it gets its round shape. The hide is llama. The hide is llama.
Goat.
Oh, goat.
We also play this little instrument that you can find in many sizes, and this really interesting instrument because you can find it all over the place around the world, and also you can find this instrument in Chile, and in Chile we call this instrument trompe. In England or here it's called huge harp, and in Italy it's called matapensiero. It sounds like.
And the last instrument that we're going to explain, I guess, is this very peculiar that you've seen. It's a frog, and it's an imitation from an ocarina from Europe, and has just 4 holes, and so it's very limited. But Indians use in Colombia, Ecuador, and some other countries, also Bolivia, and sounds like this.
We have one more left, we forgot. These are goat toes, goat nails that are coming from, it's an instrument used for percussion in Bolivia and Peru.